Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn today, and today we've got a problem to solve, and it's going to be a long one. We have got 49 vacancies currently that we need filled, and there's three different ways to get those beavers that we're going to need. One is we can just make some more houses. Two, we can increase their well-being so that they live longer and that the kids grow up faster. And three, we can just get bots to replace them. So we're going to try a little bit of everything today, starting with the houses. So we're just going to toss down some houses here. Right now, Irontown here needs the most people. We're just going to grab this, come out this way, and connect each one in. And that should take care of that. We'll even set those to a slightly higher priority so they can get those built and hopefully get some more beavers on the way. With the extra beavers coming in, we're definitely going to need some more food here. So instead of increasing the amount of land that we're going to use, we're going to get the most out of the land we have. First of all, by putting down beehives. Now, this will give us a slight debuff, but I'm hoping some of the well-being buffs that we get will offset it just a little bit, and then we can bring in some extra food. Now, a beehive has a, what is it, a 7 by 7, I believe. We go 4 in, 2, 3, 4, and take that one out. We'll see if that's where it needs to be, and then we'll figure out where everything else needs to be in accordance with that. Over here in the valley, we have just a little space that's perfect to get in one of our first monuments here. So we're going to toss that here, and that should help a little bit with some of the well-being down here. We'll get some of these other monuments unlocked as well, and we'll figure out where to put them in as we go along. I was right on where to put the beehive, so it's got the maximum coverage there. So the next one needs to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, right about there. So we'll take that out of there. And then over here, we actually need to move it down 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should probably go about here, it looks like. So we'll take that out of there as well. And over here, let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And here, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now we can put beehives in all of these. And it'll cover large portions of this field here. Let's put you there, actually. Up here, let's get you in there. We'll get you in there. And that should increase the output of this land quite a bit. Let's go take a look at some of the other part of the colony and see if we can get some beehives there. We've got what looks like a good place to put some in here. So let's see. We'll remove 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, actually, let's just put the beehive down. That'll make it a little bit easier. This one, we might just let it overlap. 1. Oops, let's go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can just count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. This one, and then this one can go here. Here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We'll put you right in the middle. That might clip this every once in a while, but hopefully not a lot of beavers go through there, and hopefully the ones that do don't get stung by bees. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Be great if there was a tool or something that would help us put these down, or you could mark stuff like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We'll just put another one right there. And oh, I can't put one there because that's actually down one. Well, let's see what this looks like, and we'll see how much coverage that is. You know what? That's good enough for me. Let's toss in this, toss in this, toss in this. Oh, and one more right here. There we go. So our mountaintop looks pretty good. In fact, let's change this to mountaintop. There we go. Now we've got an official name for this. Down here in the valley, which I think that's what we're going to call this. We're going to call it the valley. Actually going to put the in there. But they don't look like they're having too much problem with getting their food. In fact, we could probably... You know, I'm going to leave it because the reason we're having so much trouble here getting all of this food is because everything is full and they're having problems getting the food out. So once again, it's the distribution problem. So we'll leave this for now. They should be okay. Our beavers over here have already started on our second part of the plan with them building some of these decorations in. But since we put in this new set of triple lodges, we don't have any decorations up on them yet. So let's go ahead, get some of those in. Maybe, just maybe, they'll turn out pretty nice. Let's see what we've got here. I'm going to do, let's do this. Do that and this. In the middle... nope. How about you? Nope. How about this? There we go. And then we will put something in the middle there. What do we want there? How about beaver statue? We'll do another beaver statue here. There we go. We will toss a gate in here. Just like that. Actually, before we put the gate in, we better make sure we have a way up here. I can go up from the other side. We'll do this to get them a nice gate. A couple of shrubs here and there. There we go. And we'll do scarecrow. One there, one there. Get our decoration in. More of our iron blocks here. Let's do... Can I get that in there? Yep, we'll get that in there. Get you in there. We will get some more blocks here. There we go. Let's get them all along here. Do the 1x2s here. There we go. That's some nice architecture. And we will even toss in... we want just the decorations. There we go. Let's do... a chimney on each end there. And let's see what we have. Do we have an industrial chimney? There we go. That'll be a nice little complex once it's done and should help with population just a little bit. Our beavers managed to get rid of all of the junk that was over here on the mountain, or at least all the stuff that they needed to get rid of. So we're going to turn this into a little bit of a power station for our observatory here so we can start really raking in some science points. Let's see, we need just a little bit of power here. Toss in a windmill. There we go. That should be plenty. Let's toss in a couple of batteries. Okay, batteries. Yep. Since we haven't really used them much this go around. There we go. And then we are going to need something like that. We'll see what we can put in here. There we go. In fact, let's come around here. That should give them plenty of room to actually get to this, get all that built. They might take a minute, though. They've still got to build all of this. Our beavers decided that our next project would be cleaning this little area out over here, which is not a big deal. We can work with that. But while they were doing that, I noticed we have a mine, but we're not really making any blocks over here. So we're going to toss in a couple of smelters. Here we go. 1 smelter, 2. Let's do 3. Move that block while we're here. There we go. Clean that all up. They've got all that in there. Get that over to there. And here, I think we just need to attach more of these in there. We're going to need one here to attach these. There we go. And then I realize I need a place for a couple more things here. One we're going to need... Let's see, storage. Here's our storage. We're going to need some for the scrap. We're going to need some for the actual blocks that those make. And then I don't think I have a place for these guys' pine resin to be stored. So we're just going to toss that in right there next door. That works out just fine. They can come through here, grab all of that stuff they need, and take it back there to be worked on. With our growing population over here, I think it's time to add in at least a couple more of the pumps here. That way we don't ever run behind. Let's get... nope, let's not get a 1. Let's get a 2 there. There we go. We'll get 2 more pumps. That should help out just a bit. We'll put those in there. We'll say these are really important. And we will also say that this particular one is very important, so it gets in there. And we'll get some people to work in them just as soon as they're up. And then we need somewhere to store some extra water. So I think we're going to come over here and take a look in this area. Now here, I'm going to, first of all, if we're going to do gravity batteries, let's remove those to give them a little extra power. Oh, they've got one of the windmills in, so let's go ahead and start our power line backwards here. There we go. That should get in there. They'll get those in there. And then as for storage, well, let's go ahead and unlock the large tank. We have plenty of ability to do it. Let's see, can we get 3? Well, I can get 3 if I toss a couple of these in here. So yeah, let's do that. We'll have a road that comes right down here. There we go. Let's grab one more. So we should have plenty of room there. And there we go. Those 3 can store probably almost as much as the rest of the map combined. And hopefully these will have water for quite a while, so they'll be able to be pumped out pretty easily. We're not making much headway on the population over there. It's still going to take a bit. So we might as well come over here and take a look. And we're going to say district can go, let's put it right about here for now. That should... Oops, can't connect those in because there's not a district place over there. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead, plan for some people over here. We'll set up a couple of lumberjacks here and there. Say one about here. Should cover most of that. Let's say one about here. We'll get one there. There's one. There's one. And that'll help clear out the land, at least as people get over here. It hopefully should. Let's also get one of these. And we'll say, let's put meals in that for whoever moves in here. That way, whenever they do move in here, they can get all the food buffs much easier. With the first couple of items in place, the more houses and some of the decorations, we are now finally starting to cut into that vacancies number that we have. We're down to 35, but what's really going to help us out is those bots. So we've got this established over here, and hopefully, let's see, we will say, we will let this one build. We will get in some stairs. There we go. Once those are in, we will actually switch this over to its own district. Yep, that's important. Let's say this is important. And then they should be able to at least function on their own for a bit, and we'll send some beavers over here to get started on this area for the second half of this episode. Went ahead and broke the connection here. So we're going to go ahead and put in, well, I have to put in this road first. Let's do that, and then we need one here. Let's take out, oops, we want a crossing. That's what we want. Had to think about it there for a second. Let's get you in, and we'll get you in as well. There we go. That should work. They can get that built, and we can set this up as a proper district. In fact, we'll go ahead and connect in a lot of these to get some of these trees out of the way. Let's go ahead and connect you in. Connect you in over here. And where's this one facing? Is it facing the wrong way? No, I just need to get it connected in there. Here we go. All right, we're all connected in there. So we'll get a couple of beavers to come in and live here. Let's say migrate population. Let's give us a population. Let's start with 9. And that should give us maybe a place or two to live. We will up those. We've got one medium pile down here that's about half full. We can switch it back to all of the non-resources, though. And we will say, did I set this to the very highest? Yeah, let's get that built really quickly. We'll say 2 beavers in there. They should be able to move at least the food through. Oh, I forgot to set up our tree cutting over here. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Here we go. All that can go. All this can go. This looks all set up. So we'll wait for a little bit of this land to get cleared out, but I want to wait for 20,000 science here so that we can get something that I think will help take care of the whole region all at once. It looks like we're having a slight problem over here with injuries, probably because of that mine over there. So let's go ahead and toss in a medical center here. Where is our... There's our healer. And I'm kind of glad they're getting rid of these in the next update. It always seemed weird. These guys make the medicine, but they're also the only ones that can take the medicine to the beds. If the haulers could have done that, I think it would have worked a little bit better, because you could have had one healer just making medicine for everybody, but that's not the way it worked out. So we'll just get this in there, and hopefully that helps us get some of these beavers healed up so that they, well, can go back into the mine. We finally managed to get our 20,000 science we need, and we're going to use it to unlock our big irrigation tower. That should cover most of this area in here. Yep, we're going to put it right there. We're going to take the path for it around the front and get this in, and that should irrigate all of this area in here, which is kind of what we're wanting. In fact, we're going to start with putting some farms in. We're going to do efficient farmhouse. How about there? And we will do another one. Let's say here. And we'll do our two main ingredients, I think, for biofuel in here. I know we're going to need potatoes, and actually, we might need something else. Let me check the recipe of the biofuel, and we'll come back for that. This colony is definitely going to need a way to pull in some water, so we're going to come down here and see if we can at least clear out some of these trees down below so we can get some water pumps in there, because we are definitely going to need them. Let's see if I can get a 2. Can I get a 1? And that should do. We'll do this. We'll say these are mildly important. And then we will say all of this has got to go as far as we can get to. And we'll let them deal with that at the pace they can deal with it. And then we'll probably come back in and toss in some scaffolding so we can get out here to the lower water maybe, or maybe we'll just put some up on top here. We'll figure that out whenever they've got that all cleaned up. It's like Irontown here is having a little bit of problem with power, so I'm going to go ahead, toss in just a couple more of the windmills and get them all connected up in here, probably with more of these. There we go. These can all go in there. And we'll also connect that in there. That in there. And that'll take them just a bit, but hopefully that provides enough power to keep those going constantly. We've got most of the trees out of here, so let's go ahead and draw in our path to this farm. And this one will be for sunflower seeds that we'll need for the catalyst. So this will be for the main biofuel. This will be for sunflower seeds, and then we'll get a forester up here to get the maple syrup. In fact, we could probably go ahead and draw a path on here. You know what? I'm going to put something in there. And we will come back through. There we go. Connect all of those in. Let's put in... You know what? We haven't used a bridge yet. So, let's just put a bridge in. There we go. Sometimes a bridge for the sake of bridge is just fine. Let's go ahead and say we want potatoes up here. And then we're going to do sunflower here. All of this. There we go. And let's say wood. We'll get on our forester here. Can that cover most of the area we needed to cover? If I go 1 over... Yeah, now it can cover everything. Let's put in a path. Here we go. We'll come out and just around the mountain's edge here. Here we go. That one can go there. And we will out and around here. That one's going to have to come out of there. All of those are going to have to come out of there eventually. There we go. let's get rid of these as well. There we go. All of those are still marked. Oops. Those still need to be potatoes, though. Don't want to quite get rid of those yet. So we'll let them work there. We'll put all the maple in here, and then we will replace the forester with a tapper shack that hopefully should be able to reach most of them. We're growing ever closer to getting our large irrigation tower in here, which should let us set up all the farms we need. I'm going to go ahead, toss in a couple of water pumps here. We're going to do, let's say 3 for now. And we'll come across here, get those in there. And we'll need some storage for water. So let's do a medium tank here. We'll just toss you down right next to this for now. And then let's go ahead and take a look and see what we need to get our beavers going. So we need a refinery. That's just fine. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. There we go. We're going to need bot part factories. Yep. Here, let's put these. Where do I want to set these? Let's put them. How about over here? No, actually, I can put 2 here, since the trees can't quite reach. We'll do another one here. And we'll do an assembler here. Actually, you know what? We're just going to build straight up. There we go. We're going to take the high road on this one. Get 2 of these. And this is going to need a whole lot of power. So let's plan for lots and lots of these. We'll just fill most of this terrace up with them. Do that, this, and that. There, and there, and there. Let's keep going here. You never know how much we might need. Down here, we are going to do the items that we actually need for this. Now, we're not going to be able to do metal because we don't have a source of metal here. That's only from their neighbor over here. So we might actually have to make a second distribution center to get more metal in over here. However, at the present moment, what we'll do is we need some logs. Let's see. Let's grab the logs. Grab a couple of lumber places here. 2, how about 3? We'll do gears, because we're definitely going to need gears. Gears. There we go. And then planks, and gears, and metal blocks. So that should solve a lot of that. Let's see if we can get in some flywheels here. Or at least where we can put them in, where it won't interfere too much with the buildings that we have or need. We can attach all these together, those together, those together, and we can attach that in there. That looks good. Let's come off of this road, down and around, and then we'll just make this little bit of terrace industry. There we go. Let's grab a road off of here so we know that they can get down here to actually build all of this stuff. They're still not getting in gears. Am I not importing gears for some reason? Where are gears? District 6. Always import. Just give me gears. They should have plenty of gears over here, so they should be able to share. And then we'll wait for that to go in. We will have to eventually put in ladders here. I'm hoping that those two doorways do not line up. They don't. Perfect. Perfect. We need another road over here. And then we're also going to need a couple of large containers. Let's see. That's in storage. I knew that. I really did. Here we go. We'll put one here. We'll put one here. Put one here. And we'll fill 2 with the biofuel and 1 with the catalyst whenever they get that all in there. But we'll check back and see what the whole area looks like once we've got our big irrigation tower in. And there you have it. We have got our big irrigation tower in. You can see the irrigation starting to make it everywhere that it needs to go. So next episode, we are going to expand our population out here just a little bit more, but really start working on getting in these bots. We're going to make sure that we can get in our farms, start on our biofuel, and start really cranking out bots overall so that we can send them out to other colonies to take on the hard jobs and to prevent some injuries. I think we've got maybe one more district left. We will probably do one up here in the hills somewhere, but it might be just a small resort type one, or it might be a large one. I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. But next time, hopefully we'll finish all of this up and then get to move on to the next one after that. But I just want to say thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!